slide the cover into, and I made it a little bit smaller. This was like test version number 2. I made it even a little bit smaller since. So you've got pockets, and you have this little fun lining piece that makes it so that we don't have to worry about turning corners or leaving an opening for turning. It just makes it very easy to construct. So what I've got here are my 2 pocket pieces. It is just a large, I think it's basically a rectangle. You'll read the directions for that. And I fold it in half with the right sides out, wrong sides in. And I'm going to place one on each side, just like this. And then my lining piece right here, I've cut something larger than the distance between the pockets, if you will, because I want it to overlap those pockets. And I just turned each of the long edges under 1/4 of an inch twice and top stitched them.
So you have a finished edge
Super
there.
easy. Oh, but it needs to be right side down. And this is where we are going to pin that in place or use some clips.
Oh, I got some.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. And I like to put some extras on the corners just so that nothing shifts as we stitch. Thank you for the help.
Well, you're doing it that side.
There we are. And I'll put one in the center. And then we're just going to sew around the edges. The batting is intentionally a little smaller than the body of it so that the batting is not in the seam allowance. That makes the turning a lot easier. And I'm using a little bit larger than 1/4 inch seam. I think it's a little bit more secure. So I'm at a center needle straight stitch, and I'm just going to use the edge of the presser foot. Let's grab that stitch. We're just going to sew on and off of each of the 4 sides. Thank you.
I'm fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
I feel like that's a time where we should cut, but I guess we're going with it. You're fine.
I'm fine.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
No
so
blood, nothing.
I'm putting it here.
Okay.
Safety
All right.
handoff. Oh my gosh. And then Sarah stabbed Angela with a pin. I'm so sorry. So down we go again.
And you went all the way off the edge.
I went all the way off. I like to sew on and off the edges just to keep it extra sturdy. I'm really nervous with these pins now. Okay, so then we're going to switch around the corner.
I should have played it up a whole lot more.
You definitely could. I owe you a really nice dinner tonight. Okay, there we go. So we're going down the 3rd edge.
So do you have orders for these now from your girls? Are they like, and I want one this size,
Of course.
and I want one with that fabric?
Yes, every time I make something like this. And then it's, oh, and my friends want some. So then we just turn it into a little class.
And by the way, Mom, I made you a website. Now you're selling them.
Right. They would be that industrious too. Okay, so we're almost there. And what a great teacher gift too, right?
Oh, yes.
So really, really simple. 4th edge, so close.
Nice.
So now we simply turn it right sides out. Just a little tip for you. It is a nice idea to round those edges, get that bulk out of your seam allowance. But then we get to turn it through the lining, just like that. And then we're simply folding those pockets over the edges. And again, clip your corners. It'll lay nice and flat for you.
And give it a good press.
Give it a good press.
And put your
Ta-da!
notebook in. That's gorgeous. Thank you.